Hey guys, welcome back to another custom ROM review for me, A1. This time we have Android 13 based ArrowOS. ArrowOS is actually a pretty good ROM. I have used it in my other devices too. It's provide pretty good experience, but on this device actually it is not doing that well. So as you can see here, Android version is 13 and the security patch level is 5th of September 2022 and it's pretty old ROM actually. And I have already reviewed Android 14 based ROM for this device. Obviously you can check those out. And as far as the setting goes, it is pretty much similar to all other AOSP based ROM. Unfortunately, there is no customization on this ROM. Usually ArrowOS does come with few customization, but here actually we are not getting anything like that. The notification panel is pretty much similar, and in terms of network and internet, everything is working perfectly fine. Bow LTE and Bow Wi-Fi also working, so those things are working. In the battery section, so the battery backup is not really that great. I didn't see any kind of drain issue, but battery backup is not good, and fast charging is still not working, only 10-watt charging available. Sound and vibration working perfectly fine, no issue with that. Display setting, adaptive brightness does work. Double tap to awake does work, but there is no double tap to sleep. So as you can see here, double tap to sleep is not there, but if I try double tap to awake, so that is available. And in the wallpaper and style section, we don't really have any kind of AI wallpaper or anything like that. This is an old ROM and we only have this wallpaper, the default one. And there are few other things like dark theme and few things available. Basic things actually. In terms of security, we are not getting any kind of face unlock here, but the fingerprint unlock is pretty fast and work pretty well, no issue with that. So you can use fingerprint unlock. And there are a few other settings available like anti-theft and smart lock. Those things, they are pretty much similar to all others ROM. So that's all what we are getting here actually. In the system setting, we do have few other things like gesture. We don't really have full screen gesture here. The only gesture working here is only you can go to home and you can see the running apps, so that is available. And you have to use the navigation buttons, but unfortunately the navigation buttons lights are not working here, and there is no way you can turn them on. As I said, there is no customization available on this ROM. Few other things like screenshot you can take with gesture, and also you can use notification panel with fingerprint scanner, so that is available and working. So these are few things available here, and they are working pretty well, no issue with that. So that's all what we are getting in the setting panel, nothing much actually. And in terms of application, as you can see here, I did install few application here to try out. It does come with a camera application. As you can see, the camera application works perfectly fine, no issue with that. You can take picture and it is working. And I did install another Gcam here, which does allow you to switch to telephoto lens, so we can take picture here too. So now if we switch to telephoto lens, as you can see here, and we can switch to telephoto lens and take picture. So the camera application is working perfectly fine, and if you want this camera application, I will put the camera application link in the description below. You can download it from there. And in terms of Google Photos, we do have Google Photos unlimited storage. So as you can see here, unlimited. And surprisingly, one thing which is working here is Magic Editor. So if we try Magic Editor here, so let me do it here, edit and Magic Editor. So now circle. It is a little bit slower side, but works perfectly fine. So as you can see here, we can erase now. As you can see, it is doing pretty good job. So Magic Eraser is working perfectly fine. That is quite surprising actually. I'm trying this feature on my Redmi Note 8 and few other devices. Most of them don't work with Magic Eraser, but here it is working. And in terms of calling, Bow LTE and Bow Wi-Fi does work, but there is no call recorder here, so you cannot record call, so that is unfortunate. And few other things like we don't really have any extra feature here. And in terms of Google Play Protect certification, that is not available, so you cannot use any kind of bank application here. As you can see here, device is not certified, so you cannot use any kind of bank application. In terms of gaming, the gaming is not really that great, but still playable. This device is pretty old, so this device is not really for gaming anymore. Still, I did try playing Call of Duty here, which is pretty heavy for this kind of devices right now, but it worked as expected. Overall, the ROM is pretty good. It is daily drivable ROM. I haven't faced any major issues here. Only issue I'm getting here is that safety net is not working. Fast charging is also not working, and the battery backup is not really like as I expected, a little bit lower side, but the ROM is pretty usable. So if you want to try this ROM, I will put the ROM link in the description below. But everything seems to be working perfectly fine. As you can see here, pretty smooth and working pretty well. Even it can keep the game in the memory. I did play game here, so pretty well optimized ROM. So that's all about it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.